For nearly 140 years, those who know the sea have trusted the Cheoy Lee name. Generations of master boat builders have crafted high-quality, dependable vessels that have plied the oceans for commerce, protection and adventure. Now Cheoy Lee unveils a new stable of superior motor yachts which set the benchmark in comfort, performance, luxury and reliability. The Daydream 75 combines Cheoy Lee's shipbuilding tradition with all the hallmarks of 21st century nautical design. Its powerful lines come from the renowned Tom Fexis Corporation. The boat's flared bow, deep forefoot and high freeboard ensure a smooth dry ride in all sea conditions. Adrian Alley, Cheoy Lee's Australian dealer, has tailored the vessel's fit-out to specifically meet the demands of cruising Australia's 30,000 kilometres of coastline and stunning tropical islands.
The three really strong points of all Cheoy Lee boats is the craftsmanship, the seaworthiness of the hulls and the excellent engineering. Cheoy Lee ships are ships that have been scaled down to make pleasure craft and not pleasure craft that have been beefed up as they become larger.
That principle is immediately apparent as you step aboard. Attention to detail and custom touches are showcased in the sumptuous main saloon where the sapelli and mahogany table seats 6 in refined comfort. After dinner, the table lowers for coffee and desserts. A fresh cappuccino or espresso is brewed courtesy of a built-in coffee maker. Or guests might opt for something from the wet bar, complete with refrigerator and ice maker. Glasses are within easy reach in a secure storage cabinet. Should outside events require attention, an LCD monitor slides from a panel, then disappears unobtrusively. The TV is linked to one of Bose's award-winning lifestyle systems, which can also play DVDs, CDs, and digitally store hundreds of hours of music. A high-quality, hard-wearing Brinton carpet dampens sound in the saloon, as well as on the stairs leading to the galley and helm station. A curved mahogany railing leads from the helm station down to the accommodation deck. 3 impressive staterooms have been carefully laid out, with extended blue water cruising very much in mind.
The 75 Daydream Series C is designed for cruising all around the Australian coastline, but more specifically in the tropical areas. It has a natural flow through ventilation scheme as well as air conditioning. It has large airy cabins on it, safe walk around decks, and the hull itself is much wider than the average hull.
And the magnificent owner's stateroom utilises all of the Daydream's expansive 6-metre beam. Even with a lavish queen berth, there's space for an individually fashioned suite of furniture. On one side there's a finely crafted tallboy, an actual walk-in wardrobe and even a suede settee. A computer station with bookshelves and a makeup desk stretch along the starboard side. An LCD TV mounted in a cabinet with a DVD-CD player cater for all entertainment needs. The cabin's opulence is matched by a superbly appointed ensuite unrivaled in a vessel this size. Simply recline and soak in the deep spa bath or freshen up in the separate full-size shower. And there's still enough room for an elegant vanity unit and head. Gold-trimmed fittings complete the 5-star decor. A private foyer separates the master cabin from the forward guest stateroom. Its ample dimensions also allow for a queen berth a floor-to-ceiling set of drawers and a bracket-mounted TV. The cabin's ensuite boasts a large shower incorporating a seat, head, cola basin and fittings, as well as a mirrored medicine cabinet. The port cabin houses 2 generous-sized berths, hanging locker and integrated sound system. It has a DVD, TV, CD and feature reading lights. The ensuite, while smaller than the other 2, still accommodates a full-size shower, head, vanity with drawers and basin with Korean countertop. All the cabins are close to the 75's wide side decks. Ship-like pantograph doors keep the worst conditions at bay. And when the clouds roll away, the Daydream's spacious Flybridge provides alfresco entertaining and dining with panoramic views. The bridge's hardtop protects from the harsh effects of the sun, particularly in tropical latitudes. Gather round the all-weather table or keep an eye on the autopilot from the twin Mariner's helm chairs. A cushioned bench seat has ample storage underneath. Chilled drinks come from a fridge and ice maker located next to a Millet barbecue. The rear of the Flybridge is big enough for a dance floor. Waterproof speakers pump out the selections. A beautifully constructed spiral staircase links the top deck to the L-shaped galley with stainless steel appliances. The double-door Frigidaire refrigerator dispenses chilled water and ice. There's also a dishwasher, microwave, convection oven with 4 hot plates and double sink. A heavy-duty Bosch mixer set into the granite bench can whip up a cocktail or exotic culinary creation. Like all well-designed galleys, there's an abundance of small and large drawers. Meals can be easily served at the pedestal-mounted dining table. The raised dinette also contains secure glass and bottle storage racks. At anchor or tied up in the marina, the 75 entertains in undeniable style. The rear deck and aft cockpit, the perfect venue for outdoor gatherings. The 20+ square metres of teak decks are capable of hosting functions where dozens of guests can mingle with ease. 2 settees with upholstered cushions on the rear deck offer still more seating area. And once underway again, Freeman doors on either side of the hull provide highly effective wind and spray protection to the stern areas. While cruising, the wide transom with its swim ladder is the launch pad for serious fun on or under the water. The aft cockpit's also one of 2 entry points to another defining Cheoy Lee feature, the engine room. With all tanks moulded into the 75's hull, there's a huge amount of space between and around the engines. The stand-up headroom also makes it a mechanic's dream to work in. The Daydream's turbocharged Caterpillars come with a SmartCraft engine management system and are designed for efficiency.
The engines in this boat are twin C18 1000 horsepower Caterpillars that easily drive the boat. Maximum speed is 24, easy cruising speed at 17 to 19 knots and displacement speed at 10 to 12 knots.
The 17 to 19 knot range enables the Daydream 75 to make passages of over 600 nautical miles. Sydney to the Sunshine Coast or Brisbane to the Whitsundays are easily attainable without refuelling. Under the right conditions, 1200 nautical miles is possible when time is less of a factor. And engine noise is kept to a minimum thanks to high-density foam insulation and custom sound mounts, which are also used for the air conditioning compressors and major pumps. The Onan generators are housed in their own soundproofing containers. A commercial-grade desalinator takes care of all freshwater requirements. Cheoy Lee's commercial heritage is evident throughout the engine room, the electrical, hydraulic, fuel and safety systems, all the product of hard-won experience and sea miles. All electrics comply with the Australian Marine Electrical Standards AS 3000. Next to the engine room is the crew quarters, an afterthought on some boats, but not on the Daydream. 2 comfortable berths, a head with shower, a TV DVD ensure the crew's well-being. The 75's hull, deck and superstructure are made of cord fiberglass. Added strength is derived from the solid GRP laid down in the hull to just below the waterline.
The hull is more a semi-pontoon at the aft end, and as the boat gathers speed, it lifts automatically, and so no trim tabs are required. This makes for a much more economical boat. It requires less horsepower and therefore it cruises better.
The incorporation of double-bottom tanks into the hull superstructure results in important safety and efficiency advantages.
Another very important feature of the hull is that it has a double skin bottom to the hull, where all liquids are stored between the 2 bottom skins. That includes all the diesel fuel, water, grey water, black water. This considerably lowers the centre of gravity of the boat, increases the efficiency and therefore is more in keeping with present day requirements.
Like every commission which proudly emerges from Cheoy Lee's high-tech facility in Dalmen, the Daydream 75 has had to pass an extremely rigorous quality control program. After the hull comes out of the mould, it undergoes a 3D scan to measure every single space. The data then enables systems and joinery to be assembled with the precision which is one of the company's hallmarks. And soon more models in Cheoy Lee's sophisticated new range will be on their way here. Cheoy Lee Australia, based at Marina Mirage on the Gold Coast, will bring in the Daydream 68 long range. The project is a streamlined update for the 66 variant, a boat that's enjoyed a dedicated following. For those who want the freedom to go anywhere, then the Daydream 80 will fulfill all their needs in luxury. Whether it's for a day, a weekend, a month or even a year, the Cheoy Lee Daydream range easily meets the demands of the infinite number of cruising possibilities.